People have been noticing the differences in each other since the dawn of time. And people have noticed that some people are so different, so out there, they can only be classified as freaks, as weirdos, as mentally ill. Now, traditionally, you wouldn't have come across this many people, back in the Neolithic, the Stone Age, because under harsh survival conditions, you have to have a very specific mindset. Your mind has to operate in a very specific way, and if it doesn't, you die, you go kaput, game over. Now, people in the last few hundred years, I would say, have really taken an interest in, really making spectacles out of freaks, really documenting them, organizing shows for them, studying them. We used to have freak shows where you go to like a circus and you see like midgets and like slightly obese women, and it's like today that's like nothing, but to like medieval people or like people from like 100 years ago, that was like mind-blowing stuff. And they've really fallen out of favor, mainly due to the criticisms of them being, cruel and mean and all that stuff. Like, people wouldn't just go to these shows to like gawk at like midgets and fat women. Like they would like throw tomatoes at them and like yell at them and stuff, which has unfortunately gone out of fashion, but it's coming back on YouTube, not in the same way. Like, of course you can't throw tomatoes through the screen and all that stuff. But recently, there has been a glut of documentary, commentary, genre YouTubers who have just become obsessed, who have made it their whole career modus operandi to document and demonstrate these people off to the crowds of the, ignorant masses. And I want to preface this by saying it's fine to be interested in weird people, to be interested in freak shows and all that stuff, and the mentally ill. People have made careers off of studying it, partly out of compassion, partly due to morbid curiosity. Everyone likes a good freak show. Everyone likes a good disaster. Now, we don't call them freaks anymore. We typically call them lolcows, and all that is like someone who's so funny consistently you can like milk them for laughs. Like you can just milk them for laughs. It's okay, but some people, the people who have gotten popular recently for documenting these people, have probably done it in one of the worst ways possible. I think they've done it in a really stupid way. I think they've taken it in a really bad direction. They're too involved, they're too critical, they're too unfair. It's very parasocial and weird, and these people, they have no respect for the idea that 90% of these people that they're covering are deeply mentally ill and traumatized and like just mentally messed up. Is like they justify it by like saying, oh, these people did all these awful things, these people did this bad thing and this bad thing. It's like, you don't do that to like a schizophrenic. Why are you doing it? You wouldn't like bully a schizophrenic. Why are you doing that to an autistic person? Like, one thing these people need to understand is that these lolcows lack agency, and everyone for that matter really lacks agency. There's this liberal unicorn cupcake idea, this happy fantasy child idea that like everyone is like a free thinker, agent of their own destiny, master of free will, blank slate, when that's really not the reality. Everything about science and biology suggests that you have very little influence on the world, and the world has a massive influence on you. Something as simple as the amount of glucocorticoids, stress hormones that you release every single day, have a massive impact on fetal development of a child. So these glucocorticoids, when they're released into the mother's body, they get absorbed into the child's body, and they change the physical structure of the brain, making the fear and aggression center larger, more powerful, while diminishing the intelligent, smart, planning, forward-thinking prefrontal cortex. And this is a permanent change. And, this is one small change. This doesn't factor into how you're treated when you're a child, what your name is, what your race is, how wealthy your parents are. These Lolcow documentary YouTubers have this strange idea in their head that they're going to argue with these Lolcows, they're going to belittle them, shame them, they're going to make fun of them, and it's going to snap them out of their haze. It's going to snap them out of their mental illness. And it's just going to fix them, and everything's going to be awesome. And it's just stupid. These people have been trying for decades to troll these people into a better life. Just ruin these people's lives, harass them. And let me make this clear. A lot of these Lolcow YouTubers, they're just documentarians. They're just trying to get their paycheck in this oh so hard world. They're really not doing anything wrong, but some of them are just quite horrifically bad, and no one talks about it. These people get off scot-free with essentially bullying autistic people and mentally retarded people, impaired people, drug addicts. They make fun of people's physical appearance, and it's stupid. A lot of these people aren't stupid. What I was talking about is people trying to help these people by trolling them. This is called concern trolling. And basically what it is that you pretend to care about someone, you pretend to care about your target, but in reality, you despise them, you hate them, you're sadistic, and you just want to torture them. It's so obvious that so many people do this, and they try to get away with it. Oh, they're a bad person, they deserve it. Oh, I'm just trying to help them. And it's all lies. It's all dishonest. And it's what's even weirder is that some people have actual cognitive dissonance where they actually think they are helping them, but they know they're a scummy person, and it's just really weird. And even if you're not, even if you're a good person, covering these people, is that so many of these people get into drama where, it's their home address gets leaked, their family is put in danger. These people who cover the Lolcows, they can often be just as mentally ill and freaky and weird as the people they're covering, and they can put themselves in danger, just getting in fights with just pointless internet wars with mentally ill people. People pick the stupidest hills to die on. It's just dumb that anyone would give a single iota of a shit about what Bo Blacks or Tommy Innit has done this week, or what stupid thing Dream or anyone else has said. Is just dumb. It's people are way too invested in pointless internet drama. I'm kind of getting off on a tangent here. Back to Lolcows. You don't need to get involved with these people's lives. You're not helping them. You're harming the YouTube landscape. A lot of these people are just, absolute bastards making money off of hurting mentally ill people. And I think it would be best if everyone involved just turned off the screen and walked away. Thanks for watching. This video was kind of rambly. I'm trying to put out more videos. So if you think there are any areas of improvement, please leave me a comment down below. Bye.